Okay, hello everybody. This is Finn from Finley Clyde Crochet, and I'm here to start off our journey with just kind of the most basic thing that there is to learn, which is how to make a slip knot to begin crocheting. This is kind of in almost every case how you're going to begin with your project, and it's just kind of how you secure the yarn onto your hook. So I'm going to show you the way that I've learned to do it best. I know there are other options out there, so feel free to look around and see if you connect better or learn better from a different way, but I found this to be kind of the simplest one. So let's jump right into it. First, I start by having the tail end of the yarn draped across my fingers like this, and pointed down. And then I take two fingers like that and hold on to the yarn. And that's when I wrap the yarn around my two fingers. And when I get to the back, I go over and I cross, making this X. So to go over that again, it's yarn tail pointing down towards your pinky, hold on to it with your thumb, wrap around your two fingers here, and cross it to make an X there at the top. So if you need to practice that a couple times, feel free to pause and do so. I'm going to go ahead and show you the next part. Pretty simple, might take a little bit of practice to get used to the motion, but it is very simple and easy to do. You take your hook and you go under that first part of the X here, over where they cross, but under this piece of yarn. And then you're going to grab the piece on the other side, that other arm of the X, and just pull it through the X. And what you're going to get is this, which if you pull is going to become your slip knot, which you can pull on either end to make it looser or tighter. Usually you want it to be pretty snug on the hook, but not too tight, so it can kind of slide around a bit. And that is how you get that beginning slip knot. I'll walk through that one more time just so you can visualize it again. So yarn tail pointing down past the pinky, grab onto it with your thumb and wrap it around the two fingers, crossing over the back to make this X. And then when you have the X, going over the point where they cross, but under that first arm of the X, and scoop up this second side of the X with hook pointed down, and just using the hook to kind of scoop it, and it goes under that first one, and you just pull it through, let go with your fingers, and pull it tight to make your slip knot. So pretty simple, pretty easy. I found that way is kind of the quickest and easiest to remember to get going with this. So yeah, that's your basic. You've got your yarn on your hook now, so you can begin to crochet. I will leave the rest of it up for some other videos though, to keep this one kind of brief. That's just the basic technique for getting your slip knot onto your hook. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for further tutorials on how to get going with your new hobby. Thanks, and happy hooking!